Hello, YouTube. We're doing LCS VoD reviews, and hopefully these get up to YouTube and the algorithm faster than when I usually do them. Usually I record these reviews Monday before Hotline League, given that LCS is during weekdays and not the weekend when I cover NACL live. I can actually fit these in. So my stream today, I'm doing the LCS VoD reviews on the same day, then catching up with the NACL reviews that I missed. If you want to tune into that, you can follow me on twitch.tv/CubbyXX. If not, if you want to keep up with VoD reviews, you can drop a sub here. And I'll keep on posting.
Like
so with that said, let's dive in and get back to the stream. As shout out to Val Danio. Thanks for the follow. And here we go. Okay, so game one. Yeah, I know, that's a false VoD. I'm pushing a false narrative. We've got IMT versus NRG on the day. Here we go. Okay, draft game one. Okay, instantly, I really like NRG's draft. I think that what I've been figuring out from just what I've seen in LCS, NACL, and some other teams or comps across the world, I really feel like this formation is really OP. Why? We're gonna pair two of the most slippery marksmen that we have, where you have to get through a Zyra and a Leona. And Leona also can provide some of that main engage and just be a body to throw around when your team's really squishy. I feel like this core of champs is actually quite good and fit well together. Most of the comps I was seeing last week, these champs made sense and were winning games. So let's see what kind of answer we had from NRG. This I kind of like. Like, a lot of this comes from poke, like the damage, right? I think that Acel can somewhat answer, but he needs time to do that. And so I actually kind of like what NRG have put around it. We have some Ashe engage, which is quite good against this if it can connect. We have a Jack Sedge top lane, which can play decently well into Renekton. And this is going to have some pressure through bot early on. So I feel like this buys space for the Acel to scale. And hopefully we can get an Acel that hits critical mass, where the poke damage, we can kind of sustain through it. And then the damage we're putting down in fights, when they do overextend, we're just able to melt through their front line. This comp makes some sense to me. From NRG. I'm going to favor IMT's draft, just given I've seen this core do really well in LCS, and it's really tough for it honestly is really tough for these three champions to play into this. Kalista has some ways to play defense against Leona, but man, against a Zyra, Rylai's, and Lar, you really cannot move. So I think that a big part of this is just making sure that the Ashe Sedge do find enough picks, and I think NRG have a path to victory with that. So I don't think it's a bad draft from either team. I'd give IMT a slight edge, just given that I've got pre-existing bias to this, and I think that this actually fits really well together. But I like the answer from NRG. If you're going to give over something that I've seen a lot of and seen be very strong, then at least have a game plan against it. I think it makes sense for me from NRG, and that's good. I haven't seen NRG draft super well in the first couple weeks. This, to me, is a return of, they know the meta and the counter meta, which I really feel like since the Think Card era, we've seen NRG have some, quite good drafts. Oh, we have a level 1? That's crazy. And it's spotted. Defensive award drop by NRG, so know someone awards Raptors. That's nice. They light up Zyra's side. All right, I do like this from NRG, because they have the stronger level 1 bot side. Oh, they changed the fonts of the scoreboard. I didn't catch the games live today. I've had I had some other responsibilities, including editing NACL content. And I went on a fire run, so. Okay, Dokwa should be able to get the first 3 in, but then the bounce back is good. And yeah, so they know Zyra didn't start on this side. So Zyra's going to be here first, just because Zyra clear is so absurd. And honestly, Armeo is a little bit slow on this clear so far. I've seen this clear completed in 3 minutes. Armeo drops 2 creeps, but has 4. Okay, misses on Hui. Nice sidestep by Hui. Yeah, I mean, if that hits, I think it's big. Regardless, IMT to get pushed now. Hui's down sums. And Contracts can't walk into Zyra. Zyra does too much damage. Passive's off. Yeah. Nice retaliation there from FBI, honestly. Okay, so usually we'd see Zyra play for double crab here. Like, double crab is on the table for Zyra. Oh, this is the game. Okay. Instead, Zyra shows bot. So they have to give this. And what IMT is going to do here is a double swap. Or not a swap, they're going to dive. So they're going to send their bot lane top with Zyra. And try and dive the Jax. So Zyra doesn't ramp quite as hard on the jungle. But they do go for a 4-man dive. And it's all spotted. Castle does cut the wave. Ole goes early. And doesn't flash out. Oh, there's no flash. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Ole does go early. So, like, the chain isn't perfectly there. It still is a decently positive play. That's an oopsie, though, from Ole. And then they get a plate. This is possible, by the way, because they have push topside. So, pulling off a swap, like, usually you'd see a swap like this where, like, Renekton bases and then goes to catch this wave bot. I would have loved to seen... I like the idea and the play from IMT. I just think they could have won harder from it. Like, Castle kills that wave on his own, but they lose the wave bot. Now bot's shoving against them. And now, like, they almost have to swap. I don't love this play from IMT, like, looking back. I think that their conditions, like, I appreciate the idea. I think it's more valuable to have Zyra ramp. Yeah, I don't know why Ole goes so early, man. Like, there's nothing... Like, we can't chain the Croc W into the Zyra E, so it's just bad, you know?
Timing could be great, but like you said,
Club TFQ, thanks for the follow. And now Castle's, like, jailed. Like, we're losing out. I will say that Renekton in this situation, I think, is a little bit stronger than Jax in this situation. But there's more threat for NRG on the top side if they were to bring up Sejuani. But they can't. So this guarantees the grub for Drake trade, which isn't bad. That's not bad. Doko's getting far more CS, though. Yeah, I don't love this. Oh, it's the Lethality? Ah, the Lethality is what it is. It's Callista. I don't know. It's kind of hard to auto this game. Like, we're playing Callista, you know. Yeah, I don't... Nice flash. Oh, that's... What the fuck did I just witness? Wow, this is beyond terrible. I mean, we go early here as Hui. This is honestly a little bit on Hui. Like, it looks terrible for contracts, but Hui shouldn't start this up. I think that contract should blow his load and then get out. Ah, wait, no, he gets kind of eaten alive by Castle. Hui has to just wait to start this. Yeah, good flash from Castle. I mean, this is just so terrible from contracts. Holy shit. Okay. I feel like this is just kind of a misplay. I don't like Hui taking it here, though, because, like, the tower just starts heating up. So, again, I feel like NRG just went early. The audience doesn't know how to react, man. Like, what? Alright, best part about this game is that we haven't looked at mid at all. Yeah, I feel like coming out of this, again, Immortals, like, had an idea, and they're up in gold. But they're up in gold on... I guess Renekton got, like, a little bit more. I feel like Renekton gets this lead, and more of this lead in the 1v1. I appreciate the idea from Immortals. I think they could have executed it better, but I think the approach... Like, they needed to swap the lanes back earlier on. Or I think they needed to have a 3-man dive top and then have Castle, like, TP bot to manage the wave. Like, I think him cutting the wave... Okay, actually, I'm going to go way back. I think this is actually what we're talking about. I think him cutting this wave is the oops. If I'm Castle, I don't see the top wave right now. Are we even? Sorry. Okay, so this wave's bouncing back. Does he have to crash on this wave? Dude, he fast crashes this wave. Oh, Castle. My boy. We gotta chill, man. I guarantee I'm gonna watch him dash in the wave and Q. I can see this off screen. Watch this Fury bar. No? Okay, he tried. Okay, never mind. He actually tried to hold this. This Fury is like full the entire time. Ah, fuck. Okay, because now I can't really blame him for going for this next wave. And they know the play's coming. Like, is there not a world where we TP bot here as Castle? Like, he walks bot. Is there a world where if he TPs... they don't know where Ashe is. I can't see if Ashe ever shows or not. Yeah, well, they put the... I can't see if Ashe ever showed. I don't know if Hui showed or not. Because that's if Hui shows there, you could TP bot and kill this next wave. And then that wave bounces back into you, and you can reset the lanes where you get renekted into the Jax again. And that's what I want IMT to do. But I don't know if Hui showed in this ward or not. I'm looking at this one. If Hui shows, you get renekted in base, you TP him back, you murk the next wave. You die for that shit. And then you can actually, like, kind of reset the waves. I don't know. As I feel like what ends up happening here... Like, we just... I feel like renekton into the Jax, especially after you get renekton a little bit ahead like this. I think renekton pushes around the Jax. I know they're trying to get the bot lane out of this scenario, but, like, if the enemy bot lane has really good waves the entire time, it's bad. You could have swapped again and had tempo on each of the swaps if you burn renekton TP there and he kills the wave. That's my thing. So, like, you could have found a better scenario where, like, the waves are each coming back to you and you're swapping. So, like, you just win. Like, part of the reason why IMT doesn't win this as hard is because their wave bot isn't it's pushing out away from them. They had no way to fix it. I mean, Castle TP's back to this. That's fine. And if you are putting Castle in the 1v2, like, there is, like, a reason to not have him TP down. But, again, I think that, like, there is a world where you can get both waves coming into you again. Because your TP timer would have been the same with Doko there, too. And you'd be going into the same lane. And that's fine. I feel like that benefits Renekton. I appreciate Castle proxying, especially when he sees the Sej. He's getting a lot of info for his team. Throwing game 2, I'm kind of curious to see it later. I heard they were winning until they weren't. Actually, game 2 is the one game I caught a little bit of. I did tweet about game 2. It's been a day. Yeah, I like this from NRG. They're swapping and Contract's able to get a camp. They can't play for grubs. They're okay with that. So it is 6 grubs. But no one's answering the Jax. What the fuck, man? Okay. Off this base. Why does Mask not go bot here? Like, couldn't we send Mask bot with a TP coming up and still play Grubs? I mean, this is a narrow... like, we're sacking a turret, 2 Jacks to guarantee the 6 Grubs. But look at the... like, we're so tight on this mass TP timer, and we had bot going mid. Couldn't we just stall this one wave, pick up this wave, actually contest this wave, and then still get this play if I'm IMT? I think you can. Like, I mean, the answer for me is yes. I don't think you have to sack your waves to do this. So NRG gets a shit ton for this. Yeah, they got Jack's first brick bot. Are you kidding me? Damn. Mask W'd kind of in the Narnia. That's really bad. I feel like IMT had this early game, and they actually had a couple really big fumbles. I think they way overcommitted for 6 Grubs. If you stall out one wave, you can collect top and bot and have prio to play with the TP from Mask. I mean, Mask doesn't love the Jax matchup, but he can do it. And like putting him bot there. Oh my god. This fucking champion, man. Literally got Rylai's. Dropped big ult. Oh my god. I mean, Castle walked back in. That's bad. Also, Cleaver provides like minimal value against Asol. That's a big problem, though. I like where NRG is at in this game. I don't think they have side lane pressure. Corki, eh. Like Jax is really good. Even after like have mass TP down. I don't. I can go back and check real quick, chat, for that one. No, you can't have mass TP back down because he was landing against the Asol and he got chunked. Like, he walks in here to drop a word and he gets chunked. Oh, my God. Your team's deploying, man. Just wait a wave. Oh, dude. IMT, like, it's literally just wait a wave here across map. Like, when Mask walks out, he's walking out here, guys. Have him walk bot. Put your bot lane mid. And it's all fucking solved, man. This entire sequence is solved. And you have Renekton play top. All of a sudden, NRG are the ones on the back foot because you just had a fresh deploy. Your champs are stronger. You get Grubs. You don't have to do it on this wave. It's not decision paralysis. They're making decisions too goddamn fast. They're playing too fast. They're sacking more than they need to sack. If they play map a little bit better and more disciplined, they're fine. Also, Mass W there. I do not know what. I think he's trying to stall for Leona and Zyra to come up. I mean, this was just a... This sequence was kind of disastrous from IMT. I'm gonna be real. Okay. It's funny, too, because, like, this entire early game, I've talked about IMT. Like, IMT are the ones that have prio in the jungle. They are the ones making proactive decisions. It's just too much. Also, what? Why? Why do we want Renekton and the Asol? And Corki and the Jax, by the way. Is our theory that Renekton's too far down where we just lose the Jax? Like, this is brutal. We see Jax top, and we're still walking bot. Mask doesn't have TP. I guess Herald's up? So that's the theory? Is that Herald's up? Okay. 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 Never mind. Okay. That's fine. I'm not salty. I'm not salty. I'm not salty. Now I'm salty. I think, oh Oh boy. Why did we use Herald? Yeah, it's a terrible Herald. There's Jax is showing top. No one's showing anywhere else. Why are we dropping Herald when we can wait to get information? Jesus. Yeah, because now this play gets turned, and they engage onto Zyra directly. Oh, man. Also, I think Armeo... I mean, he's not hugging the right side of the map. I watched another VoD and came to the conclusion that it's not just Armeo with a problem. All right, sweet. We put Rift in the lane where we already took the outer. I mean, this is no bueno. I think a lot of people are scapegoating Armeo. I think Armeo's had his bad games and games where he hasn't played well. I mean, like, this for me is kind of one of them, but also keep in mind, he sacked his advantage to go for that top dive. Ode died to make it a 1-for-1. Since then, it's been like, but if you play the first two clear standard as Zyro, like, you just win. Like, he gave up his double crab to make the top play. He gave up, like, his ramping, and you can make a decision later if you do that. He gave it up to make a top play. Ode went down. Yes, it's clear it was slower than average. But I didn't see the plant setup. NRG at least contested bot plants, which I think you need to do. If you're an arrow, what do you do over the next 3 weeks? I don't know, man. I don't think IMT are going to switch anything up. I don't know if they have the funds. Nice dragon by IMT. I mean, that's fine. It's only a Chemtech soul. Like, the scaling favors NRG, and you're down to give Jax a solo turret for this, so. Nice. Ooh. I like E. Oh, Palafox fail flash. That hurts. Castle dash to get in position. Oh, we took a terrible angle here. If Castle clicks this way, like, you can actually kind of hedge your bets with where Sedge's gonna dash, then try and follow. Instead, he gets double W'd and doesn't connect his dash on contracts. Also, he has flash. I think if he flashes there, I think contracts dies. In the sense, though, like, instead of Eing first, if he flashes, he at least trade. I mean, he's still got to flash out, but I think you could have killed the piggy. I don't know what they get for killing the piggy. So I'm okay not burning flash, but regardless, I think his E approach could have been better here. Could have positioned yourself to eat the Q and then potentially be able to flash follow. I'm kind of against how NRG played this. Isn't this your wave to rip Baron? Like, what if we just rip... I know NRG just has some tragic Barons, but this is our wave to rip Baron, no? Like, we just saw Zyra on red buff. So, I mean, they took a decent chunk, but... It could have been a wave to rip Baron. I think their Baron's kind of bad, and you put yourself vulnerable to Zyra, but you do want to bait this comp in so that you can turn. There's some value in that. That was a wave they could have ripped Baron. I think sieging, they don't get a ton off that. I am down, though, for them to keep, like, maintaining this map. Dude, Palafox, chill, man. We can wait to throw the R until we get slow. The Dwagon. Oh, Dokla TP'd in. This is big for IMT. I think that Palafox needs to hold assault. Like connect through their slow, maybe get a mass dash, and then go. I think not connecting with a stun on mask is a big mistake, actually. So this is a pretty good scenario for IMT, getting the TP out for nothing. Because Doko wins sideline at this point, so. Hey, we built a Shojin. Love it. I think this item is not being used and abused enough. This item is really strong. A lot of champs that can use it. I'm waiting for my Shojin Jarvan. Oh, we're gonna rip. All right, Zyra moment. Wait, he didn't ult? Wait, what? We didn't ult? Are we scared? What are we scared of? Oh, no. IMT. Okay, who said decision paralysis earlier? Because I can somewhat agree now. Oh, no. Oh, good escape from NRG on the ult, too. You tell everyone their delusional thing Dig will win tomorrow? I think it's a 50-50, honestly. I give FlyQuest side edge because I feel like FlyQuest have beat themselves on the games they played, in a couple of the games they played on stage. But I think it's a good matchup for Dig. I wanted IMT to like Zyra ult the Baron there. I feel like if they Zyra ult Baron with where Palafox was, it's doable. Sorry. If they just saw this man on the wave here. You have 4 plants? Rip this shit, man. Rip this shit, please. Alt the plants. Tactical getting chunked here is bad. Well played by FPI. That's bad. Yeah, I mean, you can go back. I think IMT actually had some really good looks for plays and then just did not execute or connect with the plays. I think NRG did piece a few things better together. Feel NRG lucked out? Really? I feel like they beat him. And I think I like the series against C9. I feel like IMT kind of botched a couple of their angles. It's a different approach, which I'm fine with. I like their comp. I really like their draft. I feel like this draft right now is really, really powerful. I like NRG's solution into it too, to be fair. Oh my god, this champion. I think if Castle drops his pink here, maybe Tactical Cease is coming, but they're going to show on all 3 lanes, so I think he has to just catch this wave, though. So that ultimately that's an IMT mistake a little bit. We talked through what went wrong. It was execution. Yeah, it was execution and playing a couple waves early and a couple things. This is a good Zyra ult. And at this point though, we don't have Ezreal, right? So our core is a little not as strong as it is usually. Olay just dies, and Acel is cooking people at this point, so... Yeah, Palafox played that really nicely. I really like how Palafox plays this fight. It's a really safe W. Yeah, that's a nice fight from Palafox. I think a lot of folks played this one nice on NRG's side, but I really like I really like the angle that Palafox took. Yeah, Dokla's chilling this fight too. Oh. I think the Ashe and the Zyra is actually okay, by the way. I do like Ashe and the Zyra, so that's something to look out for. Yeah, it was a good setup by Palafox, but also like the fight afterwards is really good. Okay, so 2 lanes. I'm fine with a narrower setup, especially when you have Acel. I think forcing enemy team to group. Oh my god. This fucking champ, man. I'd love for Hui to wait for this arrow, by the way. I know it's like hiding in fog, but you can play off the Rivalize though from Acel. So I want to lead with Acel always. Okay. I mean, they're trying to get into this Dragon of the Night Soul, and they just get absolutely shredded. I like how NRG played this a lot. Like, they're just using the Acel range to harass with Ashe. It's quite good. And then they have a Mogs on contracts who, like, sucked up the health bar and then went back and got it. That's nice. It's really nice. Good job, NRG. All right, so they take... Nice. They played the out well, too. They played that out really well. Aw. Poor John. Oh, wow. Dokla did some work. I mean, like, all the swaps again. I feel like they could have played the swaps a little bit better. Drinks at the club, to the bar, to the keys in your car. Really like Dokla denying the reds. I feel like denying the buffs, it's just like not talked about enough. Well, he went Hydra. I mean, it makes sense in this game because he can just split for the rest of the game. And you get some bonus healing from Chemtech. Oh my god. Wow, Dokla played that really nicely. Nice. Good for Dokla. Dokla didn't have his best first couple weeks. He's had a really nice game here. All right, good game, NRG. Yeah, I mean, I think IMT were the ones that had the priority and made some of the plays and just didn't connect early. And I really like some of the answers that NRG had. Very nice. What? Why'd they do... I had it set up. Why'd they do me like that? Oh, whoops. All right. Game 2. All right, here we go. Kakarina Bobo opener with an Ace Band laner. Okay. So similar core, no Callista here. We took TF instead into this. We have an ability to split map now against this. That's good. I think that trying to find something in the side lane is nice. We have the Lucian Nami lane into Ashe Callista, so still very volatile. And I think IMT are really posturing for a lane swap here. Standard lanes are quite bad for IMT. I think a lane swap is much better for them. Azir coming back out. Okay. So I think NRG, Grub, I have Grub's prio for them, and a little bit more emphasis on side laning. I also think Ivern's still in a decent spot right now. I like Ivern. Okay, I expect IMT to lane swap going into this game. If I see this, I want to see IMT looking for a lane swap. Yeah, okay, they stack topside. Hi, Numi. Appreciate you pandering by saying nice jersey. Wait, they didn't scout? They didn't drop any lane swap words? I guess they don't want to walk into Ashe. Like, it's level 1 is stronger from NRG. That's weird to me, though. Like, this is a game where I think that lane swapping is very favorable. Other side. Sorry, I was looking at top lane. Nice. That's the Vern clear we're looking for. Oh my god, that's wild. Okay. So Contracts wrapped up his clear. This is going to get smoted. Not bad. I mean, I still, like, in some way, shape, or form, I'm still very surprised that IMT did not swap. Like, I know their bot turret would get crushed, but I think taking resources away from TF is quite good. I know TF level 1 is really good for impacting mid. Like, in the isolated lane, like, Kasance just starts to lose harder and harder with every level that comes in, you know? All right, we swapped. So we lose Drake off this timer. Good take from NRG. I really like this. And Castle had to burn TP to get this because they didn't have prio on top side, so he had to wait longer for the wave and then TP down to catch this. All right. I don't mind this. I think this is fine. Yeah, they get to pick the lanes, though. They still won after this. So I think the TP commit to swap the lanes is hard. And again, I'm surprised that they didn't look for the lane swap from level 1. Because once you TP here, they get to pick their lanes afterwards. Wait. Yo, wait. No, IMT. Hold on. I think that IMT... I think their bot lane should drop the grubs after this. And instead of fading top, I think Castle should have reset. Because, like, given when the dragon's taken, you know you get at least one grub. Also, why are they taking the plates? Why are they starting the grubs this early? Like, if you're going to drop that wave and not get a plate, why? You know that TF is bot. You can turn the lanes around again and reset. Now, if they did that early, they would drop grubs. So instead, they have bot lane actually hitting the grubs itself. After you take one, you're going to have Ivern in play for, like, 1 or 2. I think it's more of a deny from NRG than it is good for you. Which is why I'm so surprised. Like, I'm not surprised about the lane swap. I'm so surprised that they gave up the swap back. Because they have the tempo here to make the swap back. They got both waves in. If you send Castle to base, and then you base your bot lane now, you get the lanes you want, and they can't respond to it. Or it takes a little bit for them to respond to it. It's like, after this first one, I'm so down for them to just fucking fuck off. Fuck off, go bot, fix the lanes. And Castle, instead of walking and hovering and showing at a ward, he could have based and walked top. Did you see they updated LOL Esports to have the game scores? Yes. Can you still hide spoilers? I think the updates were good overall. And I'm okay with the website showing spoilers. I really am. If they give you an option to turn it off, that's nice too. But you can, like, get spoiler free stuff from, like, other places. Installing graphics driver. Well, that's good. Okay, Mask is taking a rather slow path to get to his spike. As we took a pit stop for Tyrus, we're going Miramana, and then we took Treads in full. Treads are really valuable this game, so I'm fine with the Treads. Like, now we're at a point where you can kind of play the Lucian Nami lane into this. Like, it's more chill. But I think we missed some opportunities still from IMT. Okay, so top prio goes to NRG, given the shift they had. Bot prio goes to IMT. And they're trying to get points for Lucian and zone them off. I get them off the wave. But there's no Drake take for them on spawn. And Daisy's gone now. That's actually a good addition. Oh, yeah, that's missing now in context. That's good feedback. Okay, YouTube, my stream died, but we're back. I don't know if this is gonna line up or not, but here we go. We're just back in the VoD reviewing. We have a dragon coming up. Ooh, nice chunk. This is very worth it for IMT. I still think the trade of grubs for them like a little bit weird. Like NRG is really deploying to give this. I mean, for me, I find it weird that IMT didn't like head straight for this, knowing that enemy red is spawning, which is global. Oh, okay, no, okay, Armeo's fine. Armeo's fine. He's fine. Yeah, we're chilling. Well played. I like what Tactical did. I don't think he had the cleanse. I think he could have held for another summoner spell. He was going to take a big chunk from FBI, but you can always heal up with Nami. As he just did. As such. Ooh, that was a little scary here from Armeo. Oh. I mean, I don't get why he walks there. Oh. Alright. Oh, boy. I mean, it's not great. I didn't love that sequence from IMT. There was no flash or no cleanse on tacticals, so I'm a fan. Might as well zing him. The Reaver build from Lucian. Okay. So not the Kraken. But the IE spike's going to be real big. Okay. Oh, not bad. I mean, they're stacking Rift for this, but they do get a lot of gold, and the Corki Mask is really big this game. Mask has been funneled and is quite large and in charge. So to give Mask the Prio lane now? I like TF walking mid here. Yeah, because he gets to fix their lanes. Nice. Okay, I think that's worth the TP. It's not going to be up exactly for Dragon, but it's not bad. Nice. I had a city love. Lydia. Nice. Okay, this is I like this from NRG. Just get both sums out of FBI. They keep on attacking FBI. Let's see how the recall was split here. I mean, what's Olay recalling for? Boots. I had submitted before Drake, so somewhat excused, but INT just lose so much from this. Again, the 3-lane assignment for NRG. This is part of why grubs were a priority. Because I think NRG just straight up wins the 3 lanes. They've really funneled mass to try and contest that. So I think that is winnable-ish. But it's still, like, Shove is still going over to Palafox, you know? Oh, it's RFC second for Lucian? Yeah. I want BF, man. I want to hit hard. I know applying Nami is, like, damage is really big, but... Oh my god, they connected everything on Armeo and they couldn't TPS him. That's kind of a blower. I mean, I'm here for this from NRG. Palfox did go to get some fruit, so it's a little bit unlucky, and it's a nice wave from away. I'll give him that. Okay, so they're going to drop and go play for top. That's fine. They got a lot. Okay, that's actually okay for me. I mean, It's still a point now for NRG, but it is another chem tech, so it's not awful. And at least Smash got gold. Actually, dude, IMT. I will say, I think IMT's. I think they sacked a little bit too much for this, but they do deploy top and wipe down from there quite a bit, which I like. I think given the map changes, it's really safe to deploy from top and set up around Baron that way, because you just take away any and all flanks, and you get to play this choke, which is really good for most comps. I do like the new font that they're using down here, by the way. I'm a fan. I don't know why always in tactical here. So trying to defend a control ward. It's a really nice tidal wave from away, but then he gets cooked. And Dokla is so big. Nice. Good. That's a good find from Armeo. They got to find. I think you have to find Dokla in these fights. Like, Dokla's really big in these fights. Hey, good job. Good job. That's not bad from IMT. Actually, one more thing I want to check. This port from Doklo. And that's a kill. I kind of wanted to walk out with contracts. Yeah, I think if he starts walking up, it's chill. Okay. You might get Ivan Q, but at least you have teammates by you then. No, you know. Nice Q from FBI. Oh my god, man. Oh wait, I missed this. They had Mass just solo Drake. Oh, it's okay. Never mind. This is totally worth the death. I was like, why is Mass there? This is totally worth the death. %100 worth dying for. Not worth flashing for, but worth dying for. Also, if you're gonna flash towards that blast gun that was behind the wall. That's another discussion. Oh, nice. They got him off Baron? Wow. Nice ult from Tactical. I mean, I respect that. Go mid, go mid, go mid, go mid, go mid. Oh. NRG is back to 3 thens. I really like that. Contracts just W the. Nice, so we're full. Oh, it's not the best position for IMT. They don't have alts. Alright, so Castle sacked himself to get this. That's okay. Pooey got alt plus W in. Nice bubble from away. It's pretty chill. Nice. Wow. Alright. So can they contest Drake now? I mean, that's fine. That's really nice. Okay, good job, IMT. They're using their alts well, and they're, like, retreating. Okay, that's good. That's fine. And you have Barons to go play your wave. Nice. Good job. They got contracts chunked? Nice. Think of a ways a little bit quicker here. Could be a death. That bubble was a little bit late. They could have chained that into a death. Nice. I like the trade from Castle too. Flash for flash is really good there. Yep. Good hold from NRG. I don't know. I mean, I think the one shot on the contracts is a way that IMC can break this. I think the afterwards, though, it's like kind of cooked. They took a little bit too much poke damage from the Ashe Callisto. Still no IE for Tactical, who went QSS on top of everything he has. Okay. Honestly, I don't hate it. I don't like the fact that we're missing IE here. I think that IMT are allergic to IE.
Timing could be great, but like you said, Cubby.
Jucifer. Thanks for the follow. This game is slow. We're seesawing lanes right now. Red buff secured. That's nice. Actually, I didn't realize that Ivern kind of got nerfed by the global. That was a bold dash. Hit mid. Hit vision. Tactical? Oh, I don't like it. There's no reason to dash when we're holding a fucking Callisto ult. Okay, but we got the kill. Maybe there was some reason to dash. We did burn flash, though. That's bad. Okay, IMT. Damn. I will say Chemtech with this team, like, the buffing of the shields is really big. I think this is a very, like, a decently winnable game right now for IMT, even if looking at NRG's comp, I'm like, oh man, 3 lanes are so scary. Oh, we had no flash. Oh no, we had no flash. Oh no, we had no flash. No one is showing. We have to keep this wave. See, the dash ended up costing us in the end. Oh no. We had no flash. They went off this push. Oh my god, that's how it ends, man. There was no good call from NRG, but like, oh my god, man. The Michaelis relay was down. The QSS was up. Like, we're still no flash. I mean, he's so far up. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, I hate the dash and having to flash in the mid play. Yes, it led to Kemtech and Baron, but oh fuck. I mean, good call. Good call from NRG. I don't want to take any credit away from NRG, but Jesus Christ. Damn. I will say NRG just won a G2-esque game. Yeah, huh? Losing until other team threw, and they had a nice play to bring it back. All right. That's it for my review of IMT versus NRG. Thanks, you two, for tuning in, and we'll see you for the next one.